Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome back to my channel, The Daily DIYer. Dollar Tree is putting out fall in my store. I was so excited. It's my favorite season to decorate for. And I also found a lot of other new items too, enough so that I thought I would make a whole video all about it. I also want to thank Every Plate for sponsoring today's video. My kiddos get so excited every time I tell them that we're having an Every Plate meal week because they love it so much too. And I love it because Every Plate does the meal planning for you, all the shopping and all the prep work, so it makes everything so much easier. It's also really affordable and it's only about $4.99 per serving, which if you think about it, that is less than a cup of coffee. So it's really easy to order. You can go online or on their app to select your meals each week. And you can also get Every Plate for just $1.99 per meal, plus an additional 20% off your next 2 boxes by going to everyplate.com and entering my code, which is DailyDIY2. And you guys are not going to be disappointed because all of the meals that we have used in the past have been delicious. So I will make sure to put my coupon code and the link to get this deal down in my description box below. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do because it's one of our favorite things. And it's almost like Christmas when these boxes show up on our front porch. So let's talk fall first, because I know that's what everyone is probably excited about. And it's kind of like a teaser type thing. Like my Dollar Tree had, when you first walk in, a whole section full of buckets of florals and like the cattails and the little cotton stems and the sunflowers. And then you go around the corner and it was completely empty. Like they're just waiting to put out some new fall stuff right in this area. And then there was a whole nother section full of fall flowers right there too. And I have to say, their fall flowers look so good this year. They are like getting much better at it, I guess. There's of course some of the old that are coming back. I love the chrysanthemums and those are definitely back again this year. And you definitely get your hands on those cotton stems when you first see them because I feel like those are gonna fly off the shelf first. And then the other couple little items that I saw that they finally started stocking were the little mini hay bales and also little bags of miniature pine cones. And those pine cones smell so good. I love that cinnamon smell and that warm harvest scent. Definitely was getting me in the mood for fall. So what I did is actually came home after that and I hit the Dollar Tree website and started to see that they actually have some of it online that you can purchase and order right now too. Now keep in mind, whenever you go onto the Dollar Tree's website, there are certain things that you can order smaller quantities of, but other things you will have to buy an entire case of, which is what I unfortunately had to do. But I have good reasoning behind it. So let me show you the 4 items that I ordered off the Dollar Tree website in cases. So I think like I ordered these white foam pumpkins and I think there was 36 in this case. But number 1, I've never seen these plain white before. Remember, they're always like orange with the green stem on them. Never seen them white. So this year they're gonna have white ones. And I want to do videos on all of this stuff and hack them, so I'm going to need a lot of these things anyway. So for me, it made sense to go ahead and order them, especially because sometimes I don't see these items in my Dollar Tree, or there's only maybe 1 or 2, and then I can't do a full video or a hack video on them. So we are stocked up. I'm for sure going to be doing a hacks video on these foam white pumpkins, so make sure to subscribe so you come back and see what I do with these. I also ordered these online. They are wooden pumpkins. They're very similar to their wood plaques, but they're in pumpkin shapes. They come in 2 different sizes, a tall, thin one, and a shorter, squatty, round one. Same thing with these wood trucks. I just have a feeling I'm never gonna be able to find these in my stores. I've never seen them before, and I'm not sure if they're new or not, so you can let me know down below if you've seen these in your Dollar Tree or not. I have not. They are wood trucks that actually have like they're 3D. So there's one that has the little fencing around the trunk and then one that's just got the flat bed. But my thought for this, even though these are in like the crafters square area, is you can use these for all different holidays. You can put pumpkins in here for fall, Christmas trees for Christmas, Easter eggs for Easter, that kind of thing. So I did grab a case of these because I can use them all year long. And the last thing that I ordered were these wire pumpkins. These have been around for a couple of years, I know, but I have never one time seen these in my Dollar Tree. So I ordered a whole case. I know it's kind of hard to see because I have a busy background behind me, but I'm gonna do a whole video on how to hack these because now I have a full case full of these. And if you guys have ideas for me, leave those down in the comments below too. Now I know I've seen a few other Instagram influencers that have found Halloween in their Dollar Tree, so I'm crossing my fingers that all this stuff is very, very soon to hit the stores. And I will definitely let you know as soon as I find some really new and cool items over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, make sure to go head over. You'll be the first to see some of the new stuff, and I will also link that in my description box. Now let's take a trip around Dollar Tree and I will show you some of the newer items that I did find. Let's start in the beauty section. So they had some really cool hand and nail gloves and also some foot masks. So I grabbed these two to try. Obviously they've had the face masks and I think the like under eye things for a while, but I had never seen the hand and foot masks before, so spa night for me and my kiddo. They also had some really cool brush cleaners for your makeup brushes in really fun shapes. They were kind of kiddie, but I mean, I love that kind of stuff, so I would use a watermelon brush cleaner. It doesn't really matter to me. For $1, I mean, you couldn't go to the department store and get them for $1. So that was a great find. They also had some makeup brush and mirror sets that were really cute. And also they had tons of new hair clips. Now these were over near the fall stuff. They weren't in the beauty stuff, so I have a feeling these were definitely new. So I grabbed one of these bigger ones, but they had smaller ones and they had more of like the snap clip ones that were metal. And yeah, so keep your eye out for those. So I'm definitely not needing any baby items for me personally, but they had the cutest little onesies. They had little polka dots on them. The red one I did grab and purchase because I'm thinking Christmas time, you can use those onesies as fabric for crafting with. They also had some other cute onesies that had little sayings on them too. And then keeping with the clothing, my Dollar Tree usually has tons of t-shirts, and for whatever reason, they have a ton of polo shirts now, and they're not like the thick, heavy cotton ones. They're more of the thin, I'm not sure what type of fabric it is, maybe like a polyester, real thin, breathable type fabric. And they had them in tons of different colors too. Now let's head over to the home decor. They had some new rock tiles that are sticky on the back so you can stick them up. I hadn't seen those before. They're very similar to the tiles, the backsplash tiles that they carried in the past that were more like the subway tiles. I actually used those in my craft room, so I have a video on that if you want to check that out. It was kind of a fail that I kind of had to rescue and then ended up beautiful in the end. So they are actually useful, but you learn a lot in that video, so I'll link that down below too. They also had some Ray Dunn style, I call them shelf sitters. They're just like little accent pieces. They were white ceramic with little sayings on the front. I think those were really, really cute. You can also hack those too, so look out for those. And then next to those, they had some new wax melters that had little stars and moons on them as well. Now let's head to my favorite section of all, the craft section, and I'm so loving my Dollar Tree because usually it's a pretty good sized section and it's usually pretty well stocked. I always like looking for new things though, and they didn't have a ton of new things, but I did find these label stickers that I'd never seen before, and I thought these were so useful. I only found one of them, so I grabbed the one. But they have all kinds of words on them, so you can just throw them on things. You don't have to have a label maker, you don't have to have a vinyl machine, you don't have to print them off, and you have labels that are ready to go. So I grabbed those, and also be looking for those in an upcoming organization hacks video that I'll have very, very soon. And then speaking of stickers, they had lots of new stickers, especially wall stickers. I found the cutest one that has little hanging plants. Those are so popular right now, so it's fun to see that Dollar Tree is kind of getting in with the groove and the flow of what's trending right now. Those are really cute. They also had tons and tons of glitter glue, and I did find an end cap full of tons of metal items, crafting items. So I grabbed a bunch of those. They had labels in different shapes. They had some 3D type shapes and also some that were sitting on little wood pieces as shelf sitters. So I grabbed some of those too. Now, I definitely love to look through the Dollar Tree food section. They actually have some really good stuff, and some of the things are even pretty healthy. So to get a bargain on healthy food is always a bonus, but they had some new things that I'd never seen before. Maybe not so healthy, especially these root beer float Mike and Ike's that my son found. Those are actually pretty good if you want to try them out. They also had tons of good spices. I think they had just stocked the spices in my store. So I even found some minced garlic, which was a surprise, and lots of barbecue spices, even marinades for barbecuing, and steak sauce. And then I went around the corner and found a full end cap of all kinds of different barbecuing things. Perfect time of year to be barbecuing. So they had some tools for barbecuing and also some serviceware like little hot dog trays and barbecue skewers. So definitely hit your Dollar Tree before you head to the department store or to the grocery store to find items like this. So let me know down in the comments below if you're looking forward to all of the fall decor that is soon to be hitting the shelves at Dollar Tree. I know I am. Also, don't forget to subscribe, come follow me on Instagram, and I'll have more Dollar Tree videos popping up on the screen that you can check out next. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.